ourselves what the question might be. But either way, I'm here today, and I'm feeling woke up sprightly like a knight just riding on his horse, walking all around, feeling like I'm feeling my head is up in the clouds. I could just be swirling round, and yes, you know it's different. It's back and forth today, and I'm looking, the weather systems are churning above me. I want it to stop, I want to go out, man, I want to just drop. I want to go understand what it really might be, but for now, when I'm feeling like it really might be likely that I just step on through. I might say to you what we're going to prove, and I could ask what the question is everybody is reckoning, but I am here today, and you know that it is the brethren is telling me what it might just be. You know I swear myself to secrecy, a freestyle coming right out the dome. You know I'm taking off the fly cap, and I might just write raps, cause I'm asking, well, a strange kind of time to be alive. The year is 2025. I'm looking all around, cannot make sense of this reality. Honestly, I've got to say, man, humanity is gone. And yes, you know that we're coughing up the spiritual blood. You know we're modern age apes in nice bodies. Put a couple rings on, suddenly we've got new songs to sing and new songs to dance. I'm walking all around and I'm feeling I've got no chance. Or maybe I could ask you what the question might be. Looking back and forward, yes, you know I'm feeling likely, but really we have got to say it is inconspicuous. I'm talking about this thing, it's ridiculous. I'm talking about all the ways that humanity's been really strange. Yes, you know that I can't even say what it is, and I do not mind walking through the danger. I'm feeling I got the vibe, back and forth today, and yes, you know that I am doing this, hitting all these bars, and I'm simply just pursuing this. Maybe you could understand me too. I could sing to myself, well, it's just so true. Nothing even wants me to be, you know I'm trying, looking all around, and I'm feeling like I am trying. Well, so let's just start it out now. A Sunday morning kicking, I'm feeling I've got my face spinning all around. But what is life all about? Well, I am just a guy trying to figure it out through a freestyle. Well, you know that I've been there. I say to myself, let's just jump in a rock pool. I see clear, and I can say it's the projection screen that's telling me everything that I need to be. But I don't believe it, and you know I am being something a little different. I'm dreaming the ceiling is something that I'm pushing up. I say to myself, well, is this just my cup, or can I have now 2 cups, and can I have now 3? I want more and more, cause I'm trying to be something different than I have seen in the past. You know I am asking what it might be, and I'm simply just tasking. And so will I say to myself, man, it's interval. Either way it works, well, you know that it's a lyrical thing to be doing. But we're talking about complexity, back and forth today, but really it is perplexing me, because I can't figure it out. I don't know what to say, no, I don't know what it's about. No, I don't know how to talk, and I don't know how to speak. I just know how to freestyle rap, and I am just a free man, walking around, and I am just feeling. Everybody's asking the questions, you know I'm feeling outward bound today, and yes, you know that it is happening out here today, and I'm simply freestyle rapping. So join the chat, you can throw me a word. Right now we are spitting about things. I am just here right now in Flash Poetry's office. Got to shout out, yes, it's Beck Roberts. Welcome to the stream, lively, we are doing it live. And I got to say here, you know I'ma try. Alberto Caballero, welcome to the chat once again. Yeah, I'm here, and you know I'm gonna rap for you. So thank you very much for coming. Freestyle raps on a Sunday morning, yes, you know I'm running. Just having some fun linguistical gymnastics practice, and you might really just make it up there. Make it up there up onto the stream. Well, I've got to say, man, is life really free? What is free? What is true? What is not? Who are you? Who am I? Is this YouTube saying just what do you do? What do you do to me? I'm swearing myself to secrecy. You know I'm doing this back and forth. Yes, you know I am rapping it all around here, and you know that it is the maximum. And so I've got to say, a politician voted for me, and I am gonna be goated, you see. Thank you, Beck Roberts, for coming in the chat. Throw me a word and I will kick a rap about you, cause you know I'll do it off my top of my head. She says she, some shout out to Beck. She's like, whoa man, she's my #1 top fan. Got the purple crown, I'm spinning around, I'm feeling like I've got no plans. Got no plans, really, I'm asking, what am I doing? You know that I am just passing. Well, I'm here today, and I'm walking in the theme. I am gonna say, turn type, drop your words in the chat for freestyles. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. I got to say right now. Let me pin that message. Just you know I've got the beat. Riding underneath to my 2 feet. She says, sheesh, man, this guy's pretty good. He's feeling like he's different. Well, I've got to say I am more than just a statistic. My hair's a little weird today. I woke up Sunday morning. Decided to just jump on here and just do a bit of balling out. Lyrically, well, I might just go far. Either way it goes, well, you know I've got some fresh bars. Well, I've got to say, yes, you know that I like to do a dance. Yes, I play in Fortnite, and I'm thinking, well, what could it be? You know I'm free. Beck said sheesh, but that's like 2 weeks. Get it? Fortnite wordplay. I'm feeling like it's my birthday, but it's not. So I'm here to simply just rock. Well, I've got to say, yes, you know that in my brain it is swelling round. Well, there are many computer games we could play. We could just play, we could sing a song, and we could say maybe try and have a dance off on Fortnite. But honestly, I don't know much about Fortnite. I don't play it so much, so let's go right and let's really just try and find back and forth today. And I'm feeling, well, I could climb. Well, I'm looking outside, it's windy, but the sky is indigo. So I'm thinking I have got to watch the video, playing it all around, and I'm aching. Throw me another word today, and you know I'll be taking all the liberties that you see into the dreams. And you might ask to say what it is, and you know that I'm here, and I'm simply gonna ask what it might mean. And I am rocking out here today. You know that I am unconscious. Back and forward, everybody's telling me what it is to me. I swear myself at everybody saying that the industry is really like not looking out for the best interests of the artists. And I would have to agree. I would have to say that, you know, as an independent artist these days, you've kind of got to make your own decisions, and you kind of got to find your own path. Thank you, Beck Roberts, for joining the chat. Please, do you have another word for me? Give me any topic you want. Any topic. Just throw some words. Give me some words beginning with the letter K. K is an interesting letter. I think I'm gonna have to stand up in a second. But for now, well, I'll begin and I will speak. The beats that I have gotten, I'm feeling that it's unique. It's back and forward today. I'm just now freestyling, trying just to be about it. You know I'm climbing, but really, what am I saying? And am I really serious? Well, I'm climbing up the ladder, but what is it leaned against? Is it leaned against something that I want to reach? Or is the destination really just the mystique? And I could sing it, or I could shout it, I could tell you all about it. I could know what I am knowing and feeling. I could be drowning, waving, and I am drowning. I'm taking my time, I'm lounging, I'm feeling like I am here, but everybody is counting. And so I go back, yes, you know I'm going to spit. I've been wanting to do this since I was a little kid, but sometimes will I just feel like a brittle little kid, and I don't know what to say because I'm kicking these freestyles. I exist, but my inner child is just talking to me. Look back and forth, and you know that he is just walking for me, walking, and he's walking, and he wants the destination. But I tell my inner child, man, that's not the situation. It's not the situation. It's not about innovation. It's about improvisation. In every moment doing it, feeling I got the songs. Since a kid I wanted to be LeBron. I wanted a ball, and that's a true fact. About now I spit true raps, cause as a kid I wanted just to rap a bit. Wanted to really just play basketball and feel I could maybe reach that. It's the maximum, and so we go around the place. Yes, you know I'm trying to free, kicking bars. LeBron James, he's number 23, but not anymore. But that was when I was a kid. See, LeBron, yes, he changed his number to 6'6", and that's the way. And I am just here now to kick a rap true. Well, I've got to say, yes, you know, Tupac was the dude. You spat a couple words, and he's asking what the question might be. And I'm feeling like I am gnashing with the teach. And well, I'm here in the Arvo in Australia. Yes, you know we've got Rip Turbo. He's here today to play it. You know that it is important. I'm balling on the court, not LeBron. I am Jordan from Space Jam. Well, I've got to say I've got no plan. I've got nothing going, but my face is in the screen. I say to myself, well, you know, it ain't it funny. I moved out to the country, and now I'm feeling like Bugs Bunny, cause all of these rabbits are bumping around my caravan. Well, I got to say I am here with no real plan. Gonna gonna walk around it and gonna go try and see this. Hit him with a rhythm and I might just say to you, I'm not Jesus, no, well you know I'm just a rapper. Got to say yes, Bugs Bunny, he's a chatter, in a matter, living matter. I say what I want to say, but you know that it is just backwards. But I'm asking, you see my heart is like a Rubik's Cube, but you know space jamming on these like Looney Tunes, back and forth today, and I'm rapping with my friends Beck Roberts. Well, she asked me about Eminem, well just me, I like Eminem because he freestyles, and of course the movie, well you know that is 8 rounds. But I've got to say, well me, I am just a rapper. The inner chatter of my mind is really Marshall Mathers in disguise, because everybody's been influenced by it. I have got to see, well you know I'm feeling my friends might just like it if I spit them a couple bars, looking all around and I'm feeling like I could cut myself off. Say what I want to say, you know that I'm praising God, saying man thank you so much, it's gonna be fine. Please God, can you give me a PS5? So I'm playing PS5, yes you know it is a video game. Well I've got to say that sometimes it can hurt my brain, because I don't know what to do in this day and age when I'm stepping through. And I'm trying to prove, and so I'm doing it. And yes, you know that I was hopeless until Beck Roberts came here and said you were goated. Before she came, well, I was just a guy in a chat all alone, rapping insane off the top of the brain. And I got to say, well, you know that I'm a go all around here. And I'ma say it's profound fear that I feel in my chest. Yes, you know I'm out of luck, but I am spitting bars, and Beck Roberts throwing the thumbs up. It's #1. I do this and I make it okay. You can subscribe to my channel, I live stream every day, and I freestyle, cause really man I just love the linguistics of it, the lyrical pleasure of all of the conscious words spinning out of my pockets. I take them out and I hang them on the line. I say to myself, well I'm here to just be me, but you know I do not waste time watching TV, no, cause I got to go make my rap songs, and I got to do what I want to do if I want it to come true. I need to make my wish if I want to get my vision, and my vision, well that does not include television right now. And really, cause I don't want to try it, it's like taking black spray paint to your third eye, and I don't really think that's what we need in this society. And so I'm trying to find just a different kind of industry, and honestly, you know I'm spitting it up. But really, I don't like TV cause all of those quick cuts, you know, it's like 3 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, ba. I don't really like that much, man. Yes, you know I've got no time for it. And I am walking, looking all around, and I'm feeling like I am calling. Search flash poetry on Spotify and you can find this guy. I've got tunes, I've got rap songs. Released one last week. It's about love, it's about truth, and it's about being unique as a human being on this planet right now. Spitting it to get my message up from the clouds. You could find me, and you could find me, I am just that guy. And you could find me spitting my bars out on Spotify. But right now, well you know I need to extend and maybe try and put this up. It's a standing desk, yes, because I cannot wait. I am here today and I'm simply trying to change, kicking all these bars with the people out in the chat, living upon my life, and I'm spitting and going back, so I know it is here. But yes, you know I am dreaming. Spotify is the main service of streaming, but lately, well really it's been getting controversial, because the things they are doing are really quite existential. Yes, well Daniel Ek, the CEO, invested all this money in AI drones. No one found that funny. They said, does my music really want to support this thing that we are doing that I really want to abort? And I said to myself, well the blood is on our hands, and really I have got to say, you know that I have got no plans. Well I've got to think about it. Spotify, honestly, can I get behind it? Is it really my philosophy? I mean, they're investing in AI drones for war, but I have to ask myself, man, what's it all for? I mean, a war is on, but whose side are they on? Surely that is important when we're trying to make a song and make a truth and make a political statement. For me, well you know I'm here and I've been taking my time. When I am going, I'm feeling like I am changing. It's the strangest of things, it's the strangest of situations, but I have got to say something that's also true. Spotify, but also Google and Facebook too. They're all invested in AI weapons. It has been proven. So I don't boycott one if I want to just do this. I have got more to say, but I'm making the music. But it is hard just to try and find a way to just prove to yourself There's blood's not on your hands. We need to be here. Thank you, Beck Roberts. You're the jam coming in. I thank you very much. I've got to say here, yeah, you know that it was clutch. Thank you very much for coming. Hope you subscribe to me right now. And I'm feeling I got the vibe out. And I'm feeling like I could try out. Beck Roberts, you were a moderator. I vibe out and say what I wanna say. Let's change this. Alright. Drop your words. Drop your words in those chats. And we'll be doing some freestyles. Well, okay. Thank you, Beck. I'll be back on tomorrow. Gonna try and do more live streams. I'ma borrow time. Please tell your friends to come online and check me out. Subscribe. I've tried this and I'm seeking the dream. I woke up this morning, my heart on my sleeve. I said to myself, everything could be changed. And I could be the strangest dude, but it's improvisation. Wow. Well, I've got these white teeth. Every night I am blushing for 3 minutes at least. I say to myself, well, you know it is fine to use a bit of toothpaste with the fluoride. I love fluoride, it makes me calm and composed. Say to myself, the humblest of abodes. Well, I could just dream, well, I could just now say, back and forth today and I'm feeling breaking away. Let me change this, let me press play and obey this. I am running around and I'm feeling like it is makeshift. Take me away and just throw me on there. Say what it is, yes, I'm playing it fair. Playing it fair, but it's different. Deleted scenes are my inkling. I'm just a caveman, but I'm trying to deny these strange instincts. I'm trying to find a new road to walk, a new place to go, and a new thing to talk about. I am sick of what we've seen, I'm sick of what we've known, and I'm simply trying to be. So I'm going round, yes, you know that I've been patient. But you know this thing we are doing is ancient. Cause really as humans, well, we have slowly been paving our way to the point where we get reincarnated. And then we come back as a word. We come back as maybe a bird. Or we come back, I don't know what you come back as, man. Cause you know it's simply rebirth. That's the cycle of reincarnation. Yes, you know I'm saying that's the thing. It's the Hindu situation. They're the ones who made it up and said that it is true. You come back in this life, it circles around, it's a loop. It's back and forth, yes, you know it's karma. Yes, and it is also like the Dalai Lama, who when the Dalai Lama dies, they believe he gets reincarnated as another kid. Can you believe that? And well, you know it's incredible. I've got to say, man, this life is indelible. And sometimes will I open up the door to a new world where I have a Porsche and I am cruising in a Porsche. Yes, you know that it is brilliant. Well, I'm cruising down in my vision, it is different. Got to say, yes, you know I am just saying it is heaven. I've got a nice Porsche, yes, that's a 1011 or whatever they call that, I don't really know. Sing it and just shout it, I'm waiting here just to go. But really for me, no, I cannot afford even a normal car, let alone a Porsche. But maybe in my next life I will learn to get by, and I could maybe afford something more like a Porsche, and maybe just have something that's in store. But of course that won't make me happy. No, I know that, man. That won't make me happy. I'm not a scallywag. I'm not that guy to sing. I'm not that dude here. I'ma try to bring my whole self to this place, my whole self and my consciousness, back and forth, and I'm doing it, rolling around this metropolis, saying, well, I am here, and you know that I'm at a sports bar, cause I've rocked up and I'm driving in my sports car. I say to myself, well, man, I'm elated. I've got this sports car, man, everything is great, and I'd like to say, well, I need to be hydrated, cause I wanna live long. I'm not ready to be reincarnated, no. Because in this life I ain't got it. In this life I have been blessed with something conscious, and I don't know when I'm ready to retreat and repeat this life. I might just say my mistake is back and forth lately. Well, I've been here, yes, you know it is just crazy. When I'm here today, yes, you know that I am loving these freestyles, so please keep those words coming. Gave me Porsche and then reincarnated. Well, I have got to say, man, my teeth are gyrated. I'm like a little duck, man, duck spitting with purpose, cause I am a duck, but underneath the surface, my legs are going like this, really, really fine. I've got to say, man, you could look me in the eye, but either way it works, well, you know it's the end of the winter, so me, I'm a very happy mister, a happy mister. Well, I got no sisters, got a couple brothers, they are also called misters. I've got to say, sometimes I do a bit of twister, play that game cause I like to be flexible, it's insane. The way that we are doing it, looking around the mirror and simply just pursuing it. Everybody is telling me, maybe this is the luminous thing that I am just asking. But yo, it's numerous. Back Robert's back in the house, welcome to it. Well, I've got to say, I'm just still making some music. I've got to say right now, well, you know you're my sister. But yes, Introspector said, well, mister, that's the way it goes. Yes, you know I'm gonna kick a couple of bars to exist. Alex sits a ditz. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. We are here, yes, just to simply believe. We're here to freestyle, we're here to do this thing, and we're here to just drop lines. We're here to just maybe try and do linguistic adventures. Yes, not for pleasure, not for splendor, but for something much deeper. So we can bring ourselves all together under one roof, one thing. Yes, but don't feel the pressure, because this life, well, we're held by a tether and we're hanging on. Yes, you know I am banging drums. I've got to say, well, you know I ain't bringing out. Nothing is here, and you know that it is beautiful. We're around here, and I'm feeling like it's suitable. And so I might say, well, you know that it is flammable. Bars right now, these lyrics are mechanical, coming out my mouth. Yes, you know I am just spitting. Well, I got to say, mechanical like an engine. Well, I've got to push it. You know that I'm kicking rhythms. You know that I'm kicking rhythms. It's freestyle like it's a piston, going all out. Yes, you know that I am steering the car all around. Call it engineering lyrically. And I am feeling that it's meant to be. Back and forth today, and I'm feeling like it is new to me. All around the world, sis, you know I'm feeling splendid. Yeah, you know, really, this guy was on TEDx. Dead set, best bet. Maybe I could be here, Eminem or Kendrick. It doesn't matter, man, really, I'm flash poetry. I do my own thing, and I'm buying my own groceries, honestly. And that's the way that it goes. I could just say to the place, yes, you know I'm gonna flow. Better than Eminem, really, could it be? Could I be the guy on the TV screen? I don't need you when you're looking around the corner. Thank you, Introspector, for coming. You know I want to just keep spitting bars, so keep throwing those words in the chat. Maybe I'll cut on another beat. In fact, thank you very much. Yes, I do it for the pleasure. Do it for you so we can be all together. Introspector, big shout out to my homie. Well, I've got to say, well, I was feeling kind of lonely in the chat room before you came here. Now I'm spitting a couple bars, and you know my brain fears that I might not be good, and I might not just do it right. But I've got to say, well, you know that it is beautiful. Beautifully speaking. Well, I'm here today, the simplest human beings are asking what it means to me. Everybody is telling me, yes, you know that I'm here, but everything is irreverent, so we are dreaming. I've got to feed the dream, but sometimes, well, I got to break the scene. And so let's try another rap song. Okay, next up, let's see. Okay, check. Okay, look. Rhyming for bars, rhyming for the pleasure. I'm like Eminem, but apparently I'm better. She said to me, well, yes, she's my new friend. She said, you're better than Eminem 100%. Is that really true? Is that really true? I don't think so, but maybe at freestyling I could just drink up the cup lyrically, and so I could spit it out. I've got these flows coming, I'm feeling like I'm devoured. So I close my eyes and find a better. I close my eyes, it's all superstition. I close my eyes and block out the satellites. I'm here right now, and you know this is paradise. It's paradise fallen, it's paradise lost. I learn and grow up and to pay the cost. I've got to say that I'm here to do this, got to say that here, and I'm making music in the way well it works. You know I am just trying to prove it, trying to just prove it. Yes, you know that I've been dreaming of a day when I could have the final achievement, the one that I've been waiting for, the one that my parents are waiting for. I'm staring, I'm feeling like I am caring, but I'm seeking so many achievements. Looking, I'm cooking, I want to just believe it. I'm asking, but when will be the day that I'll have the achievements and the accolades? When will I be able to grab them? When will I be homely? When will I just be be able to chill with my homies? When will I be able to chill out and just say, well, finally, I've got all of the trophies, the trophies, the trophies, the trophies. It makes me happy. I won't be happy until I win a Grammy. But then I'll probably never be happy, because honestly, man, these trophies don't mean much to me. They don't mean much to anyone, cause you realize that sometimes you've got to spit it out. And I've got to say, at the Citadel, I'm walking through and feeling like everybody is telling me what it means to be and what I can just dream. Looking back and forth and I'm feeling like it's the scene. Well, I have got to say, a Grammy would be quite splendid, but my name is Flash Poetry. Honestly, I'm not Kendrick. Well, that guy deserves a Grammy. I am just a guy in his room, just rapping happy. I am not a scallywag, I don't live in an alleyway. I hop on down the avenue, I'm really filled with gratitude to see it. And I'm simply just believing. Back and forth today, it's the strangest of superstitions. I'm rapping and I'm kicking and I'm rocking around and I'm flipping it. You ask me what the question is and I'm telling you what it needs to be, so whoa. And I was walking around, I've got these people walking around, and I might just say shout out a couple more words so I can tend to them. I got to say, gentlemen, I'm set on edge. I send a text, you get it. I say to myself, I am not a medic. I don't know what to want, my memory forgets it. And everybody's telling me, yes, you know it's irrelevant. Whoa, the Homo sapien is caged in an image. The Homo sapien is caged in an image. Alright. Next beat. Drop your words in the chat. Someone said I was better than Eminem. That is, I can die happy. I can die happy now because he called me Eminem. That's what I'm all about. Wanted to just slow it down and do something chiller, cause you got to say, well, you know it's the end of winter and my bones are creaking. I'm dusting them off. I'm saying to myself, well, you know, the Kalashnikov, the gun shoots the shot, it flies by my screen. It's a strange dream, and I want to just wanna be who I am, and I wanna don't be who I'm not. I wanna be who I am, and I want to really know God. I wanna know him, I wanna see him, I wanna see her. I wanna know if she is a man or he is a woman, or I am just saying, well, I am just cooking up bars. And I need to go, man, I'm looking all around you, you know I'm flowing. Hey Ben, hey, and welcome to the chat. Well, I'm here just with the freestyle raps once again, so welcome. Yes, you know that I'm patient. You could maybe hit me on my page. I'm a 6th grader or smarter. And I ask myself, you know, I just say, well, I might be the carver of the path that we are walking forward on. I might just say a boring song. Well, I've got to say, I got no plan. Yes, gonna jam, but I've got to say, check out the lamp. Let's just jam, let's just dance. Let's understand what it needs to be, because I'm living my life on the borderline, and I'm swearing myself to secrecy. And it's ecstasy, and it's heavenly, and it's destiny, and it's telling me that this frequency is just everything, and I recommend that it's everything. But I don't know what it might mean. I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I want to say. I don't want to dream, don't want to ask you to say the direct and I pass on through. You could ask me what the question is, but you got to say it is effortless and it's brilliant. And I'm just walking. Days they come and the days they go. You know that I am just talking. I'm just calling. I'm calling, man, it's ludicrous. You know that I've got several lamps, and that is luminous. I got numerous luminous lamps. I've got to say in the nucleus, it could open up and it's beautiful. And I say to myself, man, pursuing this, and I'm flowing quick and I just do it. Looking all around and I'm making a bit of music. Yeah, you know I'm here and my brain's a bit different. Because, well, I've got this resilience. Really, it all comes down to resilience. Yes. Persistence is the thing that allows you to spit off your head. Because really for me, well, it's not about lyrics. Really for me, well, it's about the inner critic. If you can understand what the inner critic is saying, well, you could just be slaying. Well, the inner critic's saying, don't speak those words. It's really hard just to do this. Yes, you know I'm kicking the verse. Well, I'm understanding what it needs to be. Luke M, and he joins on, and I'm saying to myself, man, this beat's a little hard. You know, we got another. Everyone doing lives has lost the plot. Well, this is what I got to say. Freestyle live streams. Well, I am here today, and you know I'm gonna rock. Apparently, well, we've all lost the plot. Goodbye, Beck Roberts. Thanks for coming out to the show. I'm here today to make it, spitting a couple flows. I'm looking all around, and I'm feeling I got rhymes. Freestyle coming out of my mind. We do it live. That's the way that it works. Yes, I'm understanding this. I hit it with the rhythm. You know that I'm trying to give a kiss, blow it out, and I call it my gift. Back and forth today, you know that I'm gonna exist and be here now. Thanks for coming to the scene. It's the way it goes. Yes, you know I'm feeling green, green, green. I watch the glasses, it blossoms. I've got to say, well, you know, I was rocking. I'm out here today with my hands in my pockets, spitting a couple raps, and you know I'm unconscious, obnoxiously. I'm just spitting these dreams. Say to myself, well, I'm waiting to feel something different that I might see. And I got to say to myself, well, it's TV screens, and they speak to me, and they speak in lies. I got to say, man, I've got a star in my eye. It's sugar coated. I'm hoping that everything will be fine, but you know that it's not even hopeless. And I'm not optimistic, I'm not pessimistic, I'm really just a spirit with a body. This kind of strange body, it is fleshy. I got to say I'm feeling ready, going steady. I got to say, well, I am dreaming of a new day and different human being. Cause maybe one day, well, you know, we could just be a little more than the current society. Cause honestly, I am looking around, I'm feeling like the metropolis is really far too modernist. I'm looking all around and I feel an apology. Apologies, God, man, for all this technology. Do we really just need this much tech? Got to say, well, I am just undressed lyrically, taking it off, bearing my soul. This is what I do, simply feeling control. And I'm asking what the question might be, man. All around here and I'm feeling like I'm deleting. Dream up days and dream up to the city. Everybody was wandering round, get me. And you can get me, okay. We got 7 likes on this beautiful day. No way, that is pretty good. Got to say, I'm actually quite proud. So I'm gonna spit it right out. And I'm feeling it's different. I got to say, these are life statistics. I'm in this a silent film when I'm alone. But any hesitation, I can return to my phone and tell me what the time it is, what life it is, and what kind of night I've missed. A silent film, and I can drown out the world. And I can drown out the world. Alright, we're gonna play a song now. This song is called Every Ism Is a Wasm. Sick of these isms and schisms inside this city. I'm simply too busy for the labels of the 60s, the commies and the hippies, the people in the movies. These cliches we've been using to draw our conclusions, when really it's tricky to be all that you might be, when the movies and the news feeds keep giving you the easy option to believe these leads that are just too easy. Please, but you must believe me, we can handle complexity. Actually, we were made for it. Have you read the instruction book? Not the one from the government, but the one from the Darwinists. Sure, we can be the tribalist, lying, cheating, conniving, but really, for the conscious hominid, nothing's obvious. Homo sapiens, we're the creature nature free. With the diaspora forges that is more than a war for genes. And it seems we've been designed with the need to find a tribe. The black and white of these lines can blind us to the biggest scheme. Sick of these isms and schisms inside this city. I'm simply too busy for the labels of the 60s, the commies and the hippies, the people in the movies. These cliches we've been using to draw all our conclusions. Zoomers, boomers, hippies, doomers, youths and sips and loopy troopers, normies, yuppies, gypsies, junkies, bougies, screwsies, 4chan users, home investors, homers, vagrants, raiders, pagans, smokers, smokers, stoners, children, trolls and grifters, coders, bogus, Marxists, hipsters, bankers, boozers, winners, losers, monks and punks and preachers, workers, twerkers, big flat earthers. Ain't it nice to feel so certain? Nazis, allies, socialistas, seekers, tweakers, born against, alt-right, far left, new age, fruitcake, speakers, side, it's us all them. Every ism is a wasm. Live on streaming services. Sick of these isms, schisms inside this city. Hip to all the myths and the systems that feel so itchy. Cause really, we've clearly only got one arm. So if we're in the script and saying the rift is just the place to start. But you know, these isms and these labels, they're not going anywhere. And in some ways, we need them. The problem is that too often they end up being the last word on the matter instead We can talk capitalism, socialism, Buddhism, nihilism, but no matter what you believe, one thing can be said. The universe, at a fundamental level, desires complexity, and the richness of the world and of our lives depends on our ability to be with that complexity and to support life in its perennial pushing of the envelope, or something like that. Living in the mind of a tribal distinction, trying not to be so tied to the isms of the minds of creation, fighting for our dreams, but hidden to the vision is a great one mission and a prison of the times of the lines we see. We're giving back a vision of the spirit of the time of the line in the distance, trying to be so re-up the dream, re-up the scene, beyond the means, beyond the teams, beyond the schemes, and beyond belief. And the screenshot tweets of these epoch dreams, beyond the streams, beyond the screens, feet on the streets, and we see, cause the gleam that seems and the lineage of creeds that keep us weak to be free their dreams. Cops and cops and market moguls, politicians, Pentecostals, greedy landlords, seedy renters, Jesus freaks and doomsday preppers, nihilistic, tribalistic, whiny rich kids high on Xanax, Bible bashing, anti-vaxxing, crypto tech bro, cell phone addicts, geezers, actors, tinfoil hatters, trumpets, strain the swamp, alphas, betas, vegans, heathens, LGBTQ and nuns, blue collar, white collar, old money, new money, north side, 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 your side, my side, red pill, blue pill, high life, low life, on my Showtime, pick a side. Alright. And that was Every Ism is a Wasm. That song is about how we draw lines through society and divide, chop, change to make sense of the stunning complexity that we have in the modern world. And it's an ode to diversity, and also an acknowledgement that we are very much addicted to stereotypes and we can't seem to get away from them. So let's try. Couple things, you know I'm spitting on time. It's back and forth today, but today, well, the topic that we're talking about is simply the topic of nightlife. So we're trying to see what it means. We're trying to know the difference. Trying to say that everything is five. I'm persistent. I'm going. I'm chugging on forward every day. But every time I look around, there is a slow decay. But sometimes all I think in this great, great city. But really, we could be here. I'm feeling kind of iffy. Is this the thing? Yes, you know, is it random? Is it divine? Is it truth? Are we really on a tangent? I'm feeling that we're dancing. I'm feeling that it's chaos. Well, I've got to say, yes, you know, I could just take off. Either way it goes, well, I'm not living for a payoff. I'm living just to learn. And I'm feeling like I am skating upon the land. And everybody is just changing me. Walking all around and I'm feeling like it is newfully, righteously just kicking and spitting it. It's ridiculous. Everything is conspicuous these days. There are things that's trying to yell at me. So I've got to say, well, I'm finding out my destiny. Step by step by step by step. Won't take it and won't understand it. But no way, man, I'm asking. And yes, you know where it is bold. I want to find something that is truly really old. That is truly in our souls that we cannot just fathom. But I'm back and forth today. And yes, you know that I am rambling. And we're asking the question. I'm looking around and I'm feeling like I'm changing. The days they come, the days they go. I'm steady just taking my time. And I am seeking the beat. I say to my own self, well, I'm feeling unique. And we were drifting in the sand. I'm telling myself, but I am just a clan inside of a Russian doll. I say to my own self, well, I join a cult. If I could dream it and just sing it and just play it on that. You know I'm talking and I'm walking and I'm feeling devout. Because I'm running around and I'm looking at all the signs in the times. And I'm asking myself, is it really what it means to be alive? Or is it something a little closer to home, a little more visceral, a little more integral or existential? I got to say, well, you know that my potential is asking me and telling me that I should just learn from the lessons of the past. I do not need to burn every moment and watch it go up in flames like it's flammable. So I'm here today and you know that I am hydrating myself. and I am feeling that the maximum flotation technique device I could try not to find. I could even decide either way, well it works. Well, I'm tippy-toeing on the tightrope, and I say that I can cope with these times, but either way, well, I'm just trying to grow up like a seedling. Yes, you know I'm seeking, but sometimes I feel, well, my mind is simply reeling. The ceiling is way too short, the ceiling is growing colder. I'm feeling like I am changing, I'm feeling it's claustrophobic. You know that I am just winning, you know that I am just learning. The days are coming, they're going, and simply just not spinning, and I'm changing all around, and I am feeling now, wondering what it means to be devout. I'm just doing a live stream. I've been just spitting all these bars, and I might seem to be this. And so I think it's time to end it. I've got to say, well, until now it has been splendid. It has been pretty good, man. You know that I've been cooking, but back and forth today, yes, you know that I am looking.